Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. I'm Miss Laura. Can you tell me your name? I'm so excited that you made it back here today. I'm also feeling a little bit curious. Curious is a feeling word that means you want to learn more about something. I'm feeling curious because when I stepped outside, one of my trees had leaves that were changing color, and I wondered why. But maybe you're feeling a little bit sneaky this morning. Sneaky is a feeling word that means you might get in trouble by what you're doing. You're feeling sneaky because you really want to have cookies for breakfast and your family said, no way, and you're thinking about going and grabbing some anyway. Don't do that, you'll get in trouble. If you're feeling sneaky, your face might look like this. Now you already know how I like to check how I'm feeling, and that's by looking in the mirror. And all week you've been helping me pick out what color mirror I'm going to use by following the pattern and seeing what color comes next. Now today I have a especially hard pattern. Let's see if we can figure out what color mirror I'm going to use. We're still going to use two colors, but see if you see a difference. Let's see. Red is our first color. Blue. Blue. Red, blue, blue. Oh, that's tricky. Let's see what comes next. Red. Blue. Blue. So did you figure it out? Red, blue, blue. Red, blue, blue. What color is going to come next? Yes, red. I'm going to grab my red mirror and check to see how I'm feeling. Let's see. Oh, I think I know how I'm feeling. Now it's time for you to point to the picture on your screen that best matches how you're feeling. Can you point to the picture that shows how you're feeling? If you don't see a picture that matches how you're feeling, say you're feeling out loud. If you're having a strong feeling like scared, sad, or angry, take belly breaths. That might help calm your body down. My friends, it is so important for you to check in on how you're feeling, and don't forget to check in on those around you. Don't forget to check in on your animal friends too. We always forget to check in on them. So we have a special friend today that's going to share their picture and story. This is Aiden. See, A for Aiden. Can we say hi to Aiden? Hi, Aiden. In this picture, Aiden is wearing a hat. And he has his hand right here on his cheek, and his eyes are looking elsewhere. How do you think Aiden is feeling? How can we find out? Yes, we look at his face for clues. Let's do that together. So I notice that the corners of his lips are pointing up. And look at his eyes. They're not sad and droopy. And look at his cheeks. They're high and red. I can also tell by his body language how his hand is resting on his cheek. That gives me a clue about how he's feeling. Now, do you think you know how he's feeling? If you think that Aiden is feeling dreamy, make a dreamy face like this. Ah. If you think that Aiden is feeling shocked, make a shocked face like this. Let me take a look. Ooh, I see a lot of dreamy faces. Aiden, we think you're feeling dreamy in this picture. Thank you for sharing your story. And I'd love to share your story and your picture with all of our friends. If you'd like to share too, ask a family member or a teacher to send it to the address below. You know what that means? It's time to check our plan for the day. So today we did our emotional check-in, and I like to remind you that you should do that throughout the day to see how you're feeling. Then it's time for our weekly investigation. We've been learning all about police officers and how they help the community. Today we're going to say thank you to those officers and their animal friends by doing a special project. Then it's going to be time to sing our goodbye song. Does that sound like a good plan? Hey, if it does, we're going to do our movement card and then move on to our intentional message. Hey, so you already know, I'm going to show you a card with a letter, and we're going to do a movement that starts with that letter. So here it is, da 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 da, T. Now you'll notice that the card says T for touch your tongue. And it's true, our tongue starts with the letter T, but lately we're being extra safe and keeping our hands and germs away from our mouth. So we're going to change it to touch your toes. Toes is also a T word. So let's do that. We're going to stand up and make sure everything around us is cleared, and we're going to touch your toes. Let's see if Miss Laura could do that too. Here we go. Oh, reach way down and touch your toes. Really good. Now let's check our intentional message for the week. It says, police officers are community helpers. They help the people around them. They keep us safe by patrolling the area. They drive police cars. Do you remember? We talked about the sirens, and if you hear them, you move off to the side. And they wear special uniforms. Officer Jimenez talked about a traditional police uniform and a baton and a taser and all the things that they use to do their job. We also learned that some animals help police officers do their job. Do you remember which animals? Yes, a dog. And we won't forget, horses help too. So let's check in with our friend, Patty, the police officer, and we're going to see how she feels about thank you and gratitude. So Patty, police, come on out. Hello. How are you doing today? Good, good. I met some special friends. Oh, you did? Were they so kind to you? Yes, they said thank you. They wrote me a letter and drew me a picture, and I loved it. That helps make me smile. Yes, there's so many things that we can do to say thank you to the people whose job it is to protect us and keep us safe. Is there someone that we're missing though? Who else is in your police department? I think we called them canines. Oh, our animal friends. Yes, our animal friends. It is so important, boys and girls, to say thank you to our animal friends. Now, you don't have to say thank you to a police dog by giving them treats or petting them. You can say thank you to the animals around you. So we're going to learn to do that in just a little bit. But first, I want to talk a little bit about how animals help police officers. So in this card it says you can thank police officers and their animal friends using thank you notes in a drawing. Now if you're in a classroom, you can do this as a project with your teacher. And if you're at home, you can ask your family to do that. It is also very important that we stay safe and help police officers by obeying the laws. Do you know what this is? It's a stop sign, yes. And grown-ups know that when they come to a stop sign, they're supposed to stop. Kids have things that they could do too to help keep them safe. Always stay with an adult and look both ways before you cross the street. Now, like we always say, don't forget our animal friends. They help so much. Usually in really hard situations, police dogs are the first people that go out into the field and risk their lives. Now we're going to sing our song for the last time this week. And I think we'll have time to sing it 2 times just like before. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm a police officer with my star. I help people near and far. If you have a problem, call on me, and I will be there 1, 2, 3. Now, did you notice in our song it says that police officers wear a star? Do you remember? That's called a badge. Okay, let's sing it one more time really quickly. I'm a police officer with my star. I help people near and far. If you have a problem, call on me, and I will be there 1, 2, 3. Now it's time for us to look at a video. I'm gonna show you a recipe. That's a way that you can help thank your animal friends. Let's watch together. Dogs help police officers do their job. Maybe you have a dog in your life that is helpful too. To say thank you to a police dog or another dog in your life, let's make some no-bake dog treats. You'll need 3/4 cups of peanut butter, 1 1/4 cup of oats, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and 1/4 cup of water. First, put the peanut butter in a bowl. I sprayed my spatula with nonstick spray to help me get the sticky peanut butter out of my cup. Next, sprinkle in some cinnamon. I like to sing, shake, 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 shake your cinnamon. Next, we're going to carefully add the water to the bowl and mix with our spatula until everything is all mixed together and the mixture is creamy. At first I thought, oh no, I've made a mistake, it's a watery mess. But after some more mixing, it started to come together. See? Phew! It's now creamy. Now it's time to add the oats. You mix them little by little, and each time you add a batch, you're going to mix. In go the last bit of the oats. Time to really give it a good mix. Next, we're going to roll the mixture until it forms a ball, and then you can refrigerate it before giving it to your favorite dog friend. I wonder if Rufus would like some. Rufus! Look away! Look away! Well, I guess Rufus likes the dog treats. I hope you enjoyed making them. Goodbye! It's Friday, so it's time to sing our goodbye song for the last time. Let's do that together. Ready? 1, 2, it was nice to see you. 3, 4, it was good to explore. 5, 6, I hope that it sticks. 7, 8, so in school you'll do great. 9, 10, hope to see you again. And my friends, that means that this is the end. Goodbye, see you next week.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good.